What's up, nerds on the Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome back to Shin Megami Tensei V. Now, one thing before we start, I might wince every now and then in this episode. I might have a pained facial expression every now and then in this video. That's because I have... Wait, let me check what it's called in English. Is it ischias in English as well? In English, sciatic nerve. The sciatic nerve, or the ischiatic nerve. Alright, that thing. I have pulled it? No. Pinched it? Something like that. I have done something. I picked up stuff and picked up stuff wrong, so I got back pain as hell. Like 3 days ago, I picked up stuff, body said no. 2 days ago, it took me, and I kid you not, 10 minutes in the morning to get out of bed, and not just because I didn't want to get out of bed, but like from starting to try to get out of bed to actually get out of bed took me 10 minutes because I could not move because every single movement was pain. Then when I was out of bed, I was mostly on my knees, so it took me another like 3 to 4 minutes to actually get up. And then I had to go to the toilet, which was even more of a torture. And then I thought to myself, all right, you know, I can like walk now, finally. Let's try and dress myself. And if that works, then I might go to work. It didn't work, so I called in sick and was like, yo, can't do shit. Yesterday I was at work again. And today, since the pain just didn't really go away, I was at the doctor's, and yeah, this sciatic, whatever, nerve is the problem, and I'm now on sick leave for the next 2 days. But yeah, I do have my standing desk and I can sit. Sitting is actually encouraged. I shouldn't lie around too much, which sucks. I would love to. But I thought to myself, you know, I can stand, I can sit, I shouldn't like move or rotate too much. So I'm currently actually trying to, if I rotate or move like this, I'm trying to rotate my whole body and not just upper body. It sucks. But what can you do, right? So I wanted to see what we want or what we want to work towards. Guarding, Magatsu, it's mostly Magatsui gauge. Will increase, which I don't really like. It's not like I don't need it, I just don't want it right now. Anytime an ally dies, again, as I said, I don't want them to die, so talking with a demon while having that same demon in a party would prompt them to occasionally heal you in battle. That's just very I can't remember the word right now. It depends on the happenstances and all. Whatever. Art of Essences allows an additional skill to be selected from essences. I think I will take that. Because I thought that it would only increase the essences that I get, or the skills that I get, but I mean I can use Essence Fusion with my demons as well, so I guess it's good for everyone. Alright, it's been a while since I last played, and yes, I know, I said last time that I will immediately keep playing, or day after keep playing. I didn't. Why did I press... Oh yeah, it's the right stick, it's not the shoulder buttons to rotate the camera. I don't know why I wanted to do... Okay, this is the exit. We technically don't want the exit. This... Can we go upstairs? Seems you can't pass through. Okay, yeah. Probably can't go to the exit. I just want to try it for a second. But it will probably tell me the same. Yeah, meeting room. Let's go to the meeting room and see what the hell is up. Which is weird because we are in the presence of angels. Haha, well, you know what the hell? Whatever. You decided to go to the meeting room where Tao is waiting. I mean, we didn't really decide to, we just didn't have a choice. Although we probably could have used Leyline Crossing. Maybe. Probably. Oh yeah, I wanted to use Leyland Crossing. Later. There's something that I still want to check out. Now, where do I start? I guess I should start with me. To put it plainly, I've had spiritual powers ever since I was little. Everyone at Bethel calls me the Saint. Bethel, Japan lost all of its strength in a battle many years ago, so these days even students like me are helping out. It's the same for me too. Okay, that explains why he was pretty calm when we met him in the other world. But never mind that. Is Tokyo still okay? Not long ago, we were in what looked like ruins, and they were crawling with demons. It was almost as if the city had been destroyed. If I told you the Tokyo you'd been living in this whole time was a lie, would you believe me? Huh? So either it's basically a simulation, or it's just some magic that lets, like, humans and demons coexist but on different planes, more or less. Let's see. 18 years ago, something happened in the Chiyoda ward of Tokyo that suddenly erased the city from the rest of Japan. Its population of over 10 million people was wiped out in a matter of minutes, lost to the netherworld. What are you talking about? Oh wait, that's the brother. What are you talking about, Izonokami? I've been living in Tokyo as far as I can tell. You want to try explaining that? Yeah, I mean, she started with, what if I told you the Tokyo you know was a lie? Based on that, you should absolutely understand that she wants to explain to you that the Tokyo you know isn't real. Even if you don't want to believe it or whatever, you understand what she's saying with the simple implication of, what if I told you it was a lie, right? I mean, yes, they have to explain it for game reasons, I get it, but still. You have glasses, you're supposed to be the smart one. Clichés in video games. The Tokyo you're referring to is an act of God. Through his miracle, Tokyo and its people were perfectly recreated. No one suspected a thing. You mean, everything up until now, it's all been fake? They were recreated. The originals are gone and they were all recreated. So you could say we're more or less not the original, but still the only one. So it's not been fake, it's just been a replica? As I said, the real Tokyo was destroyed 18 years ago. You saw it when you slipped into the netherworld. That's impossible. The real Tokyo has been completely overrun by demons. Interesting. Interesting.
人の魂を奪おうとして私たちのいるもう一つの東京を襲ってきているの。
それを防ぐために戦っているのがこの少数精鋭の極秘組織ベテル日本支部だ。聖女からの説明は終わったか。改めて我らの戦いに巻き込んだことを謝罪しよう。
おじさん、どっかで見たような。
私は小清水、ここの責任者であり、日本国内閣総理大臣だ。
Speaking of cliché characters, like
日本支部トップの小清水長官って同姓同名じゃなく。
Like the executive in this case had to be the cool but always like mad looking guy, like yeah, or a bald and bearded older person or older guy, also in a suit. These are the only possibilities, and there is probably an old person in a robe also running around as like the spiritual advisor or something like that. I'm just guessing here, but that would be so cliche. Wait, as in Director Kojimitsu, one of the top-ranking officials in the Japanese branch? He and the Prime Minister are the same person? Indeed, glad to see you made it back in one piece, Atsuta. Now that you've been made aware that what happened to the real Tokyo, it's best I enlighten you as to the true state of the world. To put it plainly, the forces of order and chaos are currently clashing behind the scenes, locked in an ongoing battle unbeknownst to mankind. Demons seek human souls. If given the chance, they would flood the real world in an instant. They are extremely dangerous. That's why Bethel, Japan is dedicated to protecting Tokyo and keeping the demons at bay. So, wait. I'm 18 years ago, Tokyo was basically obliterated, or just wiped from existence. Got that. Then it was recreated. Got that. We are in the recreation. Got that. We've been in the netherworld where the destroyed Tokyo is. Also got that. Does the rest of the world know that Tokyo was obliterated? Or was it like the second it was gone, the act of God was like, nope, everything's fine. And so basically, to me that sounds like the destroyed Tokyo was switched into the netherworld. Was like, so that the demons have the destroyed Tokyo, but the humans have the replica. So the replica is probably in the real world and connected to the real world in order to not to let people know that it was destroyed, right? And so, since this is Tokyo, it is connected to the destroyed Tokyo, which is why we could get to the netherworld. And demons could technically come here, and actually do, because of the shadows that kill people. Okay, I think it all makes sense if that is actually what they are trying to tell me. I think I got it. The demons are relentless, however, and the unfortunate truth of the matter is that we're woefully lacking in manpower. In fact, Bethel's strength is short of the mark. Is so short of the mark, we've been forced to rely on students such as Izanokami and Atsuta for help. No way, is that something I could help with too, Mr. Prime Minister? You mean protecting Tokyo? Yeah, I'll do whatever I can. That's all. Look, I'm borderline useless at school, and I'm always making trouble for other people. But even a guy like me wants to be someone people can turn to. It's just like the honor students. Thank you, I admire your courage. I've heard about you. So, oh wait, now he's talking to me, right? Yeah, I've heard about you. So you fused with Aogami, is that it? I'll be asking for your cooperation as well. Sorry, but I won't take no for an answer. You know, that's fine, sure. Like, I know the game wouldn't let me say no, absolutely. But, just, why would I say no? Good to see you're on our side. I'm thankful the Proto-Fiend returned safely, though I've never heard of it fusing with a human before. I played a role in Aogami's creation myself. I'll be running a variety of tests later. Aogami, I'd like to examine your memory data. Make your way to the research facility later today. Understood. I'll visit the rest of you some other time. For now, I want you to go home and get some rest. Sir! And lastly, Yuzuru Atsuta. Well done in coming back unhurt. Your summoning skills must have improved. I'll be sure to grant you an even stronger demon companion next time. Thank you, sir. Now, there is another Shin Megami Tensei game that I absolutely loved, and that I will probably play on the channel at some point in the future, which is Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivor for the DS, and a remake for the 3DS called Overclocked, where you would have multiple human character, each with their own set of demons that they would summon. Like, I think 3, or I think you had a party of 3, if I remember correctly, maybe 4, but I think 3 it was. And you had like 3 or 4 human characters, or maybe more over time, not quite sure. And each of them had 3 demons and could fuse and get new ones, etc. So it was more like a, I don't want to say strategy game, but they moved independently. And sometimes you would just send one of them somewhere and control them. Sometimes you would have more of your characters in the same mission and move them around. I doubt that they would do something like that here, but I would not mind having different teams in general.
そういえば
I should apologize for hiding the fact that I was involved with Bethel. I mean, she didn't really hide the fact before, right? Like, before we knew about all of this, before we even got into the netherworld, yeah, she didn't tell us, but why would she? We were up until that point regular humans that they're trying to protect, right?
君
So,
を巻き込みたくなかったの
didn't want to get you involved, but I also didn't think the situation would become as dire as it is now. See? Totally reasonable.
東京を守ると
Dude, I get to protect Tokyo, how cool is that? I'm gonna be fighting alongside all those big names at school. Me! A big reason I don't do all that well in school is because, honestly, I'm just not very confident in myself.
俺の家は
Even though my parents aren't divorced, they really don't get along. So I guess I've always just been looking for a way to fix things. But if I side with my dad, my mom gets all pissed. And if it's the same for my old man if I ever side with my mom. I don't know what's right anymore. Protecting Tokyo from demons, though? That's gotta be a good thing. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know? That is very sound reasoning. Like, first of all, I'm still not sure if the angels are actually the good ones and the demons are actually the bad ones, or if it's like part, or you know what I mean? But I was actually expecting lesser motives. Like, especially with this guy, or like this guy, I just thought, okay, yeah, he stumbled into a different world, in the netherworld. And then he was like, because he's smart and logical, it'd be like, okay, I should not panic. What do I do? Okay, someone just told me how to summon demons, whatever, I'm gonna do that. But no, he actually is one of them, basically, has known about all of that, basically, so of course he knows about it. This guy, I thought, yeah, sure, he'll be like, oh, I'm gonna be so cool protecting Tokyo. And that's it. But no, he actually has a reason that he just explained. That's something like, that's refreshing. People having their actual good reasons.
とにかくお互い無事でよかっ
I'm
た
glad we're both alright. Let's work together to keep Tokyo safe. Sure, I wanted to talk to the Prime Minister,
明日も
whatever.
学校だし
We should probably head back. We've got school tomorrow. So? I got demons. I am half a demon, kinda. I mean, not now, I'm human again, but you know what I mean? Oh, wait. We might be switching around, like, our world, netherworld, and I mean, we're still, it still shows us as the Nahobino. Because I just thought maybe if we fought in Tokyo, it would be us as a human just giving the orders, and if we go into the other world, into the netherworld, we would actually be able to fight. Which would have lended itself to, like I said, having different playable characters. But I guess, I mean, that would be a bit much, and this game is... there's a waste paper basket, a bin, a whatever you want to call it. But yeah, this is not Pokemon, we don't have to go through the trash. I'm gonna talk to her in a second, but first let's talk to not very, like, faceless people. Got this friend of a friend, and he said he saw what looked like a tiny human flying around the air. Huh, yeah, right, friend of a friend. Already sounds pretty sketchy to me. I got a cousin, and he works at Nintendo. Bullying, huh? You can't count on the school or the teachers to help. Yep. Your only choice is to gather proof through voice recording or something and then defend yourself. That's pretty harsh, but sadly, yup. Like, I was a bullied kid in 5th grade, whatever you may call it, like, yeah, when I was like between 10 and 14. In school when I was between 10 and 14. And I have told teachers every now and then, like, there's this guy and whatever, yada yada. Shit never worked. Like, sometimes they would sit us down, me and my bully, and be like, So what's your side of the story? What's your side of the story? Now what can we do to prevent that in the future? And we were like, stop it? They were like, yeah, exactly. Now shake hands and that's it. And it's like, huh? The fuck? But whatever. Let's talk to her. Morning. Yesterday was a mess, huh? I mean, I fought some demons. Really glad you're okay after all that. Okay, stretching it. Yeah, I know what you mean. That was a lot to deal with, huh? All the stuff about demons and gods and weird supernatural conflict. I'd feel a bit overloaded too. But all these gods across the world are working together to keep the peace. Let's keep what happened yesterday a secret, okay? For now, we can just get back to being plain old high school students. I mean, who would believe me anyway? Anyway, I'll see you around. Like, yeah, I was in the netherworld when I walked through the subway and then there was sand everywhere. Tokyo destroyed and Lucifer, you know, Lucifer, Satan, whatever, destroyed everything. And yeah, I found like a petrified statue of Belphegor and got leveled up my demons. By the way, I got demons with me. It's like, who the fuck would believe me? Even if I said it in a less confused sounding voice. I think after this episode I will sit down again. My back is alright for now, but standing for too long also not great. And coughing also hurts. A first year on the track team went missing last week. They didn't show up at the dorm either. Hopefully they just ran away from home. Oh, I guess that's not really good either, huh? True, but yeah, it would technically be better. Somehow, kinda. Morning! My day doesn't start until I have a carton of coffee milk. A carton of coffee milk? Wait, coffee milk as in coffee and milk with mostly milk? Or coffee milk as in the milk you put into your coffee? And carton as in one carton to drink that? Or a carton full of cups or whatever? Oh, bullying? Bullying this girl with a face? You're not gonna bully a girl with a face, because the girl with the face is gonna come into my team. Yep, face. Important person. Saori Itsukishima.
どうして私があんな目に遭わないといけないの？あんな連中。
Get it.
いなくなっちゃえばいいのに。
Demons will appear.
誰？
I see. Strong, dark emotions, and the demons are able to communicate and come into our world. Stuff like that. Interesting. Your frame rate is all fucked up, mister. Like, holy shit. Yes, it's a Switch game, but still. Why do they all run so... Whatever. I heard there was some nasty bullying happening on the girls lacrosse team. Seems like the girl ended up quitting, but I wonder if the bullying is still going on. Pretty scary thought, huh? Yeah. Oh, hi! Oh, Cactus! My brother told me what happened yesterday. Tao returned after that, so we went back together. Thank you for helping my brother. Okay. Does she know about all of this? Is she part of it as well? Because she just said he told her what happened. That could mean, yeah, we were in the netherworld, you know, the netherworld you also know about, yada yada. Or it was just, yeah, Cactus and I, we helped this guy, stuff like that. I hope you and my brother can keep getting along. He's serious and more stubborn than most, and he's known for being pretty inflexible too. Everyone thinks he's annoying, so he doesn't have many friends. But he looked out for me for as long as I can remember, especially with me not being very strong at everything. He's a really caring person deep down. Really, I can't do anything without my brother, so I have no choice but to rely on him. And you keep talking! You know, talking with Tao reminded me of this strange dream I had when I was little. A prince from another country came specifically for me. It was kind of embarrassing, to be honest. Oh, but the prince wasn't riding the typical white horse and all that. He sailed a boat through the night sky. Strange, huh? How did that remind you? Well, okay, whatever. Thank you for yesterday. Okay, now we are done. Gotcha. The government and the JSDF are working together to develop a program that summons demons. That's the rumor going around. Be interesting if I could get a program like that for occult research purposes. Oh, so rumors about all this demon stuff are spreading. Interesting. Morning practice was killer, but we've got a match coming up soon. We're up against a team that has a medalist as for a coach. I hope we can at least put up a fight. I mean, the medalist himself is not playing. Morning, Renegade. Nice being back home again, huh? Me, I stayed in Bethel. Got this big lecture about how this demon summoning stuff works. And the Bethel guys even said that I've got a natural talent for it. Can you believe that? I'm a demon summoner. That means I can protect people, like a real hero. So I'm gonna give it this all I got. Anyhow, sorry to bug you. See ya. I like this guy. I thought he would be the typical idiot guy, but I like this guy. Morning. Great, first year classrooms are on the top floor. Way to make me commute, guys. You're a third year, so your classroom is on the second floor, right? And oh man, you're in class 3A2, so you're right next to the stairs. Lucky. Must be nice to have your classroom so close by. Nice. Nice of them to actually tell us, hey, this is basically where you're going. I find this all very interesting, especially since I don't know how this will play out. Like how much we will do in the real world, because I wasn't aware that we would be in the real world multiple times. I mean, I kinda thought so because of the map in the beginning, but whatever. So, is there a video up about monsters in Takanawa Tunnel? Nope, guess Ichiro lied again. Even though he said he'd do it himself, huh? Well, it's not like he's never half-assed something before, so I'm not surprised. In other news, they're saying the train is late again. Well, it'll probably be back once school's over. Yeah, of course he did not upload the video of him going in the tunnel because he then pretty much went into the netherworld. Somehow I saw the girl over there. You know how our school attracts a lot of applicants from all over the country? Well, the guy in the next class over, Ichiro I think, that idiot got in on a recommendation too. So who knows how the screening process works. Hello, bullied lady! I'm gonna destroy the demon that you're talking to. You're gonna be a mid-boss. Why? Why is this happening to me? What did I do to deserve this? Who are you? What do you want from me? Look, I don't have anything to say to you. Just leave me alone. I'm still gonna defeat the demon. Just saying. Just saying. Right next. Classroom right next to the stairs. The only classroom that's basically a classroom in here. Or open. But that at least keeps me from having to search around all the time. Very curious how much the real world will play into this game. Yeah, well, after the cutscene. Okay, I thought for some reason my Switch was froze, but no, just the loading is weird. Yeah, what I wanted to say, if anyone has ever played or seen Persona, Shin Megami Tensei Persona, doesn't matter which part, I think. I know at least 3, 4, 5 all have the same basic idea of you switching between your regular school life and demon destroying life. And depending on how you do in your regular life, do you get bonuses for the demon destroying life, like with who you are, who you befriend, what you do after school, which clubs you go to, stuff like that. And how much you study. Stuff like that also affects how you destroy demons, like increase your wisdom, increase your friendship with people so that different demons can join you better, stuff like that. It's incredible, but convoluted. And I don't think that this game will be similar, but somehow, maybe? Oh, you're so lucky. You get to be friends with Tao, the school idol. Tao. Oh yeah, the Messiah girl thing. Saint, whatever she was called. When you hear famous person in the next class over, who comes to mind? Do you think of the top student at our school, or do you think of the no-name loser on the other end of the spectrum? Speaking of that loser, he sure was in a good mood today. Did his video take off or something? Nah, no freaking way. Don't talk about him that much. Oh yeah, that's Tao, yeah. Oh, hey Renegade. Hi. Look, can I talk to you about something? Not right now, just when you've got time? Sure. Thanks. But I can't really talk about it at school. Maybe on the dorm roof later tonight? See you then. I mean, we could just find an empty classroom or whatever. I mean, yes, people will probably talk because this is a JRPG and people do talk about the smallest stuff. But hey, did Ichiro give up on the whole content creation thing and pick up something else? He wouldn't tell me anything when I asked. He sure looked smug though. Yeah, I mean, he's doing some pretty cool stuff, gotta say. Okay, nothing on this floor. Some outside and... Wait. Yeah, this is the upper floor. No, this is the ground floor, right? Yeah, we can't go up. So ground floor and then the outside. Gotcha. Hey, wanna stop by somewhere on the way back? Yeah, let me check if there's anything interesting going on. Man, you're always messing with your phone. You got an addiction? Shut up. Oh, hey, this looks cool. Why the camera movement? Like, I appreciate that they made it a little bit more dynamic, but still. I will murder your demons! Exorcise them! Probably safer as well. Probably. Not feeling well today? Or who was that? Who was that?
五木島先輩ですか。怪我をしていたので手当てを。行為の先生がいなかったので私が手伝ったのですが、先輩って五木島先輩の怪我の理由を知ってますか？
Bullying.
ここだけの話なんですけど、なんだか殴られたり蹴られたりしたみたいな。五木島先輩、大丈夫でしょうか？
So the reason why I was looking at it a little bit confused, more or less, the nurse isn't here, so she decided to go into the nurse. I mean, she probably went with the girl, I already forgot her name, with the red-haired girl. Probably went with her over here, saw the nurse wasn't here, so she took first aid in her own hand. But it's interesting that they can just go in here whenever they want. I mean, it kind of makes sense, but it kind of doesn't. I mean, probably the good stuff is locked behind something, but first aid, sure. Yeah, I guess it's not as weird as I thought at first. Because for some reason, my first thought was she was already here. And then the red-haired girl came in and she was like, yeah, nurse is not here, so I'm basically a substitute. Which, of course, doesn't really make sense when you think about it. Whatever. I wish I could help. I hope she's okay. Don't worry, I will help. As soon as she conjures some demons, I will be like Nahobino form of an exorcist. Ow, shouldn't have done that. I'm fine. I'm doing okay. It sucks. Hey, you again. Hey there. Honestly, why'd they have to put dorm so far away? Something about the east exit. I don't really care. Priests, ascetics, monks, Miko, Mudang. The government is gathering a team of people with spiritual powers. That's a rumor going around. Okay, I know priests, I know ascetics, I know monks. I have no idea what Miko or Mudang means. But hey, probably something along those lines. That's so wrong. If they want an expert in the occult, they should just ask me. Will recommend you. I mean, I have nothing. I don't know anything about that. Practice cancelled. I don't want to head back to the dorm either. There's nothing to do by the station either, so my choices are either check the theater at the Princess Hotel or go all the way to Shibuya. Don't mind me, just go wherever. You, talk to me. Bullying, got shoved, skinned their knee, infirmary. Yeah, gotcha. So, they just want to drive home the point. The red-haired girl is bullied. Hello, Cactus. Yesterday was eventful, wasn't it? Didn't he say the same thing before? Whatever. I taught Dazai how to summon demons afterwards. He picked it up fast, and Bethel certainly isn't complaining. Just don't know if it was right. He was an ordinary student with an ordinary life, and now I've drawn him into this conflict. He's a soldier in this war now. I chose to fight of my own volition, but Dazai heard everything. I was like, yes, sure, absolutely, let me help. So, and it was an accident that he even got to see it all because he went into the tunnel. So I would say, yeah, no fault. No fault on Yuzuru, he just helped. Not just him, I dragged you into this as well. No, you did. No, you didn't. Unless he knew about the tunnel, whatever. If I'd been more capable, more powerful, maybe I could have handled this on my own. But if I want to be stronger, I'll have to do my part on the front lines, especially now that we have new power on our side. Let's both keep at it. We'll make sure Tokyo stays safe. Like, I get the idea in all these games of one person being super strong and handling everything, but that was creepy. But isn't it, if you got people who get roped into it by accident, isn't it better to just rely on them sometimes? Has occult research been getting popular again recently? I'm hearing all this talk about monsters or ghosts appearing in tunnels and stuff. I don't really want to believe any of it, but a lot of students say they've actually seen them. No? The store is closed. No, I wanted to get some strawberry milk. I like strawberry milk. Do I even want to talk to everybody? I mean, this episode won't have a single fight. I think you already know that because this episode will stop as soon as I can save. It's an interesting change of pace. That reminds me, did you hear about that accident with the tunnel collapsing? Yeah, I heard a student from our school got caught in it, but it sounds like they weren't hurt too bad. Yes, our good friend Dazai. No, but seriously, what I was saying before of having different teams and all, it would be really cool if, like, in the real world, I would get some type of commander position where actually, like, Dazai has his team of 3 demons, Yuzuru has his team of 3 demons, Yuzuru's sister maybe, or the girl with the glasses. No, wait, she is Yuzuru's sister. I meant Tao, the saint. Like, all of the important characters get their own team, and I get to be like, okay, there's a quest over there, there's a quest over there, you go there, you 2 go over here, and I'll go check out this. I would love that. Talk to me, talk to me. I'm standing in this... well, whatever. People were saying the world would end or something 20 years ago too. Yes, there are always people saying depressing stuff like that, no matter how times change. Oh! Those people were kinda right. Got a friend of a friend and he said... I'm so creepy. He said he saw this tanned, muscular monk at Josoji. A muscular monk sounds like something out of a fighting game. I have never seen a muscular monk. A tanned muscular monk. Hey, do you know Saori Itsukishima? That's the girl, right? I just passed her, but she looked really down. Something's really getting to her. She always seemed so strong and gorgeous too. Honestly, I kinda looked up to her. Not that she'd ever notice a guy like me. Still, seeing her like this now is killing me. I wanna help her, but I'm just some nobody. He's a nice guy. He's a better character than I thought he would be. So far. Okay, can I save on the map? The answer seems to be no. So let's see. Jojin High School. Oh yeah, I have to follow the roads, which I said before kind of makes sense, but yeah. There's been a cave-in accident in the tunnels. Trains are still running. Yeah, nothing. Like, I really don't care about these people, do I? Tunnel. Like, there are so many NPCs, and so far none of them has ever like done anything for me, if you know what I mean. As in, none of them has ever given me anything. So it's mostly world building. So as far as I can see, you promised Tao you'd meet with her. You should head to the roof. Yep, will do. And we're gonna talk about the girl who might get possessed by demons. Oh, that looks cool.
ごめんね、呼び出しちゃって。
What's this about? Is this about Saori Itsukishima?
お、鋭いね。
This guy. Ow.
そう、五木島沙織。私の友達。親友のことなんだ。沙織ね、いじめられてるみたいなの。
Everyone's just suspecting. I mean, I think she's being bullied. Like, she is, what's the word? Reprehensive, I think. And she's bruised every now and then. And the other girl, I want to say Chiaki? Is that right? I don't know. The girl with the glasses and the scarf. She was like, yeah, and seems like those bruises are not just accidents. And I mean, I basically saw it, so but still everyone's like, she might be, I don't know, maybe she's bullied. I don't what? Yeah. Used to be in lacrosse together. She was such a great player. But she had to quit last year after a big accident. That's when all this started. Who's responsible? The old club members. They really resented her. A few people quit because Saori's training regimen was just too much for them. She just wanted to make sure we were the best team we could be. You think there's anything I could do to help? Tell the teacher never works. Stay with her. I know, but she's been avoiding me. Still, that's no reason to give up. I'll talk to her again tomorrow. And so will I.
東京が大変な時だけど、こういう時だからこそ当たり前の生活を守らないといけないと思うんだ。君に相談できてよかったよ。それじゃあおやすみ。
Again, this game has so many cliches and I love it. But it's like we were meeting on the roof and she's like, I should not rotate my body. But you know what I mean. It was the cute poses, it was the cocking of the head, stuff like that. Just... This looks weird. This is where we've been, right? No, it isn't. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, wait, now I'm confused. These are probably the two separate beings, right? The boss that we just fought last episode, the woman, and the guy, like the third party, basically. It seems like they revived him. They set this all in motion. Interesting. Again, seems like it. And we just probably now... Oh no. Oh yeah, they do look similar. Probably his dead brother who he tried to keep alive as an Aogami, something like that. Or maybe he just said brother as like symbolic, I don't know, but like interesting. I wasn't sure if it was like present because he said he would do some tests, or if it was accessing his memory and showing how he got to come back. Interesting. Yeah?
ベテルの長官からだ。東京各地に悪魔が発生したそうだ。 ベテルの人員が各所に派遣されることになった。僕は学園の防衛を指示されている。君には東京の結界の要である浄蔵寺の防衛に協力してほしいそうだ。修復を終えた青髪も向かっている。君も可能な限り急いで向かってほしい。
Interesting. Now, can I save? Because I want to end today's episode. Please. It's not like I absolutely love playing this game. It's not like I don't love this. I don't know what I wanted to say. I absolutely do love playing this game and I want to keep playing, but right now I really just want to end the episode. Where is Jozoji? There it is. Talk to this person first. Currently off limits. Oh, you're with battle. Okay. So some people know about us, of course, some don't. I like that. Dire circumstances indeed. I can see things have escalated in my absence. What a mess! I assuredly understand how you see it that way. However, make no mistake, we are fighting to protect our home, your home. So I intend to do everything I can to assist you. Then let us make our way to Jozoji. However, before we set out, I'm detecting a presence of a powerful demon in that direction. I advise we prepare before proceeding any further. Yes, can I? As in, can I save? I can load. Can I do anything? Do I have the opportunity to visit the leyline fountain or whatever? Seems like a no. So, whatever. Okay. I want to end the episode right here as a cliffhanger. Shit, can't. This again. Oh, the monk, Goku.
ベテルから助けが来ると聞いておる。主らがその援軍か。
Please let me save the game.
節操は五行と申す。以後お見知りおきよ。初対面かと思うたが、主らの気配。そうか。ヒュドラを買った少年であるな。
That would be us.
浄蔵寺は東京にある重要な結界の一つで、ベテルに協力し、東京を霊的に支えてきた。だが、混沌の悪魔どもの襲撃により、ついに寺の結界が破られてしまった。ベテルの天使と防衛に当たっていたが、これまでの襲撃による被害は甚大だ。悪魔どもの勢いはいつになく強い。このままでは東京に危機が迫るであろう。主らの手をぜひ貸してもらいたい。
Sure thing.
新たな手勢が来たようだ。早速だがその力見せてもらおうか。来るぞ。
All right. And this fight we shall see in the next episode, because again, I will end the episode right here. Thank you nerds so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus and I gotta run. Bye bye.